Hey guys, how you all doing and welcome to another video. I'm not sure if most God of War fans know about this, I certainly didn't, so I thought I'd bring it to the attention of any and all who see this video, and it's about Brok and why his skin is blue. Sindri would have us believe it's because Brok handled too much raw silver, which is actually a real condition called argyria, which turns your skin blue, a bluey grey. But in actual fact the real reason was whilst in Svartalfheim, regretting forging Mjolnir and coming up with the idea to forge Leviathan, something happened. Have a listen.
For weeks, the brothers Holdra studied ancient dwarven tomes and incantations to set their plan in motion. Sparks flew in the darkness as time-worn grinding wheels sharpened ancient tools. Ash-gray coals in the great forge were lit anew and began to glow red, then orange, then yellow-white as Brok's dense muscles worked his wooden bellows. He withdrew a long set of tongs from the oven's fire, swinging a great ball of molten metal onto an immense iron anvil. As he folded the red-hot metal over onto itself, Sindri brought down the heavy hammer in rhythmic time, slowly shaping the metal into the unmistakable head of a great blade. As they worked, the brothers sang a low and somber melody known only to the eldest dwarven smiths. The rhythm of hammer and song helped time pass without heed, but after 2 straight weeks of unbroken labor, Sindri began to wonder what the limits of his brother's endurance might be. It was on this day, the 15th straight since they began their smithing, that a bloated, jet-black spider crept silently from beneath the bench where Brok had earlier crushed its kin. Its long legs skittered across the stone floor, while the fire from the great oven reflected dimly in its 100 sinister eyes. As the brothers finally neared the end of their metalwork, Brok felt a tickle on his leg beneath his thick leather trousers. He knew he must not be swayed by distraction, though he could not help but recall, decades before, as the brothers worked to forge the mighty hammer Mjolnir, 3 times did a menacing gadfly bite Brok in an attempt to derail him from their purpose. The 3rd bite was to his eye, and, blinded by his own blood, Brok momentarily missed the rhythmic flip of his tongs as Sindri hammered. It was enough to deform their careful design. Thereafter, the handle of Mjolnir was foreshortened, a defect never forgiven, but over time forgotten, by the arrogant Aesir gods who received this epic gift. "Not this time," Brok muttered, and again pushed closed his bellows, in time with the singing of Sindri's hammer. Sindri kept his concentration, but looked quizzically at his brother's sudden exclamation. He saw Brok's eyes widen and then glaze over with a white film. Brok had felt a sharp pain on his thigh a moment before. Now, an icy chill numbed his leg, then his torso, and then his heart. Its bitter gift delivered, the spider dropped quickly to the floor, scurrying through an unseen crack in the stone wall. Brok managed one more heave of his wooden bellows before realizing his arms would no longer obey his command. His vision doubled, then blurred, and with weakened knees, he saw the shape of his gangly brother rush forward to catch him as he fell, but it was too late. Sindri caught the full weight of his brother, but his blood had already gone cold. Brok, the master smith, was no more.
As you heard, it wasn't raw silver, but a spider that climbed up and bit Brok on the thigh whilst working on the axe, which unbelievably killed him. He actually died. It led Sindri to travel to Alfheim with Brok's body, where they went to the Lake of Souls. Sindri dived in and claimed Brok's soul, but the blue skin didn't change. I made it sound so easy for Sindri, but I will go into more detail in the next video that's focused on Sindri. With this, it's very possible to bring people back from the dead if done quickly enough, which has to make you wonder if they will go down this route in the future games. I think this is one of the reasons, possibly the most important reason, why they are arguing and haven't been around each other for so long. Sindri even asked not to bring it up.
So how come Brok's blue and you're not?
Why?
Oh, it's fine. Very good question, actually. You see, my brother's not as careful as I am. In fact, he prefers to work with metals using his own bare hands. Ugh. No gloves. Says it's the only way he can hear what it wants to be. Touch enough raw silver and it changes your skin irreparably. That means forever. I wouldn't bring it up to him, though. You know how sensitive he can be.
I guess that makes sense.
Apparently there is a dwarven rite of death which is a lost ritual. Their kind seem to believe in the rule that what's dead should stay dead, and Sindri broke this rule. I think this hurt Brok a lot. Slightly off topic, but I think there is a good chance when we go to Svartalfheim we will most likely be up against some rather large poisonous spiders. Yay! Anyway, that's it for this one. I would greatly appreciate if you would like the video and subscribe to help my channel. Click the bell to be notified for every time I post, and follow me on Twitter, which is down in the description, where I like to add details to my theories. Comment down below, and thanks again for watching. Take care and goodbye.
What? Hey! You reek of foreign magic! Sweet Nana's nethers.